Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's TG. We are back with another video. Wanted to talk to you guys about NIO stock today, the Chinese EV giant. This thing got absolutely clobbered today. It recovered extremely well and finished only down 3.5%. But oh my gosh, at one point this thing was down over 10% today. Just a absolute brutal sell-off, and no real clear indication on why. I was looking up a lot of things today. Mainly it's just China. Honestly, China stocks have been under huge pressure. You look at companies like BABA as well. BABA down another 3%. Again, a lot worse at one point today. All these stocks recovered very nicely towards the end of the day. Same as the actual market itself. We actually go and look at the actual market. NASDAQ finished up 2.1%. It was down 1.1% at one point today. All of these stocks, all of these indices were down massive in the beginning of the day. The Fed meeting happened and things recovered extremely, extremely well. Again, even stocks like NIO, but NIO was one of the big losers today. And honestly, I just want to talk about NIO because NIO, I think, is going to be a huge player in the EV space going forward. I know it's Chinese, so it's hard to really get behind it because a lot of investors are afraid to be in China after what happened to people like me and other investors who invested in big Chinese conglomerates like Alibaba, and that happened. But overall, I think NIO is solid. NIO right now is down massive year to date, 42%. And again, this is a stock that was in the 60s at one point, $67 it hit. Is down half of that now. So one of the things to be considered is this is a fast growing company. This is a fast growing EV company. Key emphasis on the electric vehicle because EVs are the future of vehicles, the future of transportation. And while there is some competition in China, such as like XPEV and Li Auto, NIO is still the best one and is backed by the Chinese government, which is huge. And NIO premiums pay very well. And when I say that, I mean if you're wanting to sell a put on NIO, it pays extremely well. We go over here to E-Trade, and actually said NIO was up today. I'm not sure why it says that, but we look at some of the puts. If you want to sell a put for like, let's say, I don't know, you want to go out to March of next year, so like 3.5 months away, and sell a 30 strike price, so $1 under what it is now, you're going to get $390 per for that. So you're getting over a 10% return and a lot of protection as well. So NIO is a great stock for wheeling. And when I say wheeling, you sell a put. So for instance, I would sell this put on NIO. Okay? If on expiration date NIO is above 30, well, I just keep the $390 and, congratulations, go buy myself, I don't even know what you buy for $390. But if NIO is under 30, let's say it's $29.50, all right, I pick up shares at $30 a share. So I'm down 50 cents on those shares, but I got paid $3.90 for them. So I'm actually up on them over $3 per. $3.40 per on it. So we're up $340 in total now. Now let's say you sell a $30 call on NIO. And if you get that $30 call, you get like, let's say $1.20 per, $1.50 per. It's another $100 and something. It goes up. You get the appreciation from that as well. That's called wheeling. You just do that. You constantly sell a put. If you get exercise, you get it and you sell calls in it until you lose it. And you just keep doing that back and forth. NIO is a great stock for that. I made a video like 8 months ago about that. But that's another option for NIO, no pun intended. But one of the things to look at with NIO is just look at the growth, in annual growth. It's huge. I mean, this is a company that is now doing, a lot more than what they were doing. I mean, last quarter was a great quarter for them. That's 116% year-over-year growth, doing over $9.8 billion, and on the verge of getting profitable. That's huge. That's huge for an EV company. And especially you look at a company that is based in China with a population size of over 1.3 billion people. And even though we don't like China, China is obviously very progressive when it comes to using electric vehicles, banning gas cars. They have laws that are banning gas cars soon. And NIO is going to profit from that. So, I mean, you guys can read this article if you want on the Motley Fool about why NIO crashed, but essentially they're just talking about, kind of what we knew. These aggressive growth stocks are a little risky in times of heavy inflation and rising interest rates, and you know, again, like I said, there's competition with XPEV and stuff, but you know, none of that really matters on why it fell so much today. Today was just one of those days where it fell and it fell hard. And one of the things to look forward with NIO is they have NIO Day coming up on this weekend, actually. Maybe you see a little bit of a pre-anticipatory run-up, and I think that's what we kind of saw at the end of the day. I mean, from the bottoms, I mean, this thing just rallied, you know, 7% from the bottom. So you caught it on the dip, you're already up a lot. But, you know, always be careful swinging these things. Now, NIO Day could be what happened last time, where you have a massive run-up, and then NIO Day happens, and then it falls hard. So again, this could be a great opportunity to sell puts on it. Right now, people are expecting a move big in either or direction. You sell a put on NIO, and even if you did, for instance, December 17th, or do December 23rd for next week, and you do a 30 put, I mean, you're getting $123 for a 30 put. It's sitting at $31.09 right now. It would have to drop a whole dollar, and you would still get paid $123 for it. I think that's, if you want to do something with NIO, instead of buying calls or buying puts, I would prefer selling them at this price. But that's just me. But yeah, guys, it's going to be interesting to see what happens with NIO. Again, all Chinese stocks have been taking a massive hit. We look at the Chinese internet ETF. I mean, this thing is sitting near 52-week lows. Hit $39 a share. Obviously recovered heavy since, but I mean, if you look at how the Chinese charts look the exact same, you know, they're all down massive, 61%. This is an ETF of Chinese stocks. So just crazy. But again, that's what happens. One of the risks of investing in China. I can't make myself go back. I can't. I took too big of a beating. 60,000 is gone out of the never to be seen again. We got 25 years of tax loss write-offs. But yeah, that's really about it when it comes to NIO and all that good stuff. But I'd be watching out for NIO Day this weekend, watching out for a little pre-anticipatory run-up. I mean, it showed a ton of strength. I mean, you don't get much stronger than that. What we saw, you know, man, at noon it was bloody. It was really freaking bloody. But then again, a nice 7% recovery. And it's roaring in after hours as well right now, up 0.75%. So again, we can see we might be able to see some big moves, especially tomorrow, because markets just showed incredible strength today after that Fed meeting. Literally right after he spoke, just shot up through the roof, over 3% on a NASDAQ. So yeah, NASDAQ's not down as much as it was some highs anymore. It was down over 6%. Now we are seeing, you know, only down 3%, 3.2% from highs. So, you know, things are near its all-time highs again. Obviously, year-to-date, that's still up pretty decent amount, 23%. It's a big year to date. But, yeah, I mean, we'll have to see what happens with everything. But when it comes to China and NIO, obviously be cautious. Don't go all in. You might hit big, you might lose big. I went all in, and I got hurt because of it. But, yeah, guys. Let me know your thoughts on all this. Let me know what you guys are doing with NIO. I know at least 5, I think, of you in my Discord are in NIO. Again, if you want to come in the Discord and chat, I'd love to chat with you guys. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on this and everything else, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. If you like the video, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next video. Bye, guys.